Hola, ¿cómo está ustedes? Así, ¿y tú?
Así.
Fantastic. What's up, everybody? Welcome.
Más o menos.
Welcome, más o menos. Welcome to the Kind of Funny Morning Show for today, September 17th, Monday. It's going to be a great week. It's going to be a long week. It's going to be a great week.
A great long week.
I'm Nick Scarpino. That's Tim Gettys, of course,
Let's
a partner in crime. If you didn't know, the Kind of Funny Morning Show is where each and every day we get together at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, West Coast, Best Coast time. We talk about pretty much whatever the fuck we want to talk about. Whatever's going on, maybe some news.
All the haps, all the new haps.
All the haps. Today we're going to talk about the stuff we watched over the weekend. We have a few housekeeping things, some interesting news stories that we're going to pick apart a little bit, and then of course we're going to interact with you, the Twitch audience, if you're watching live with us here at twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. If you're not watching live, you're probably watching this on YouTube. Thank you for that. Leave a comment, like this shit, suggest it to your friend. Be like, you know what? This is a funny show. These guys doing great work, doing God's work.
They are.
You should watch this, friend. But maybe if your friend's name is Bob. Hey, Bob, watch the show. It's great. Bob doesn't like watching stuff. He can listen to it on iTunes and any place that podcast services are served, because we also wrap this up as a fucking audio-only podcast. Why anyone would want to listen to this and not see our beautiful faces and not see this amazing Rugrats shirt that you're wearing?
It's not Rugrats, you fucking asshole. I hate you so much. It's a Hey Arnold shirt, and you, I'd say you know, but I don't think you do know it. Would you know what this is from? I know you know it's Nick.
I know it's Nick. It's Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah,
but I have no idea.
It is Hey Arnold.
He's wearing an amazing shirt. Tim has upped his shirt game lately. Last week, I remember you had a great shirt on. I don't remember what it was. I just remember thinking that's a great shirt.
It was from Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's Modern Life. It was another Rugrats shirt. It was great.
Yes.
So right now, if you're listening to this and you're like, God, I really wish I could see that. Well, go to youtube.com/kindoffunny later and you can see
all of these shirts courtesy of, is it Homer2K?
Yes.
On Twitter?
It is.
Shout out to Homer2K.
There you
the
go.
man, the myth, the legend. Making things happen.
Willie.
Big Willie Styles.
Big Willie Styles?
Yeah.
Gave you a shirt?
Mm-hmm.
Will Smith came and gave you that shirt?
He did.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You know, I've taken to calling your brother Big Gooch.
Big Gooch?
Big Gucci.
Okay, Big Gucci.
They call him Big Gucci.
Yeah.
I call him the Gooch now. Because you know how I like to shorten shit?
Yeah.
It starts with Big Gucci, too many syllables. Big Gooch, the Gooch, and then it's pretty soon it's gonna be Gooch.
Just Gooch.
Just Gooch.
Ooh, okay.
And then I shorten it. And then I get bored of the shortening, and then it starts to get longer.
It starts getting longer again.
So now it's Big Gucci style.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
That's how it's going to go. That's how we're going to do it. Of course, if you guys are joining us live, you get all sorts of free and fun perks. You can talk to us. But if you want to go a little extra with that, that's one perk. That's one perk. We do private chat time doing this. But if you guys want, if you want to get private chat time with us, if you want to get cool Twitch emotes, if you want to get entered into winning the giveaway and play some games with us when we play games on Twitch, you can be a subscriber to our channel. How do you do that? Well, you can give us $5. Or if you have Twitch Prime, you get one free Twitch Prime subscription. You got to re-up it every month. It totally sucks. We're sorry about that, but it really, really helps. So if you forgot to do it this month, please remember if it's something you want to do. If not, give it to someone because it's free money.
The cool thing is you shouldn't forget to do it this month, because this month, Twitch is giving away half off for the first month.
Jesus Christ. What a deal.
What a deal.
They call it September Deals Month with an S and the fucking money sign. There's a Z and the money sign. That's what they sell it with. Deals.
They call it September, but okay.
Z
I like you
with
said
the money
S
sign.
and the money sign.
Yeah, I fucked up. It's been a long day already. It's been a long day already.
Andy,
What's up?
what are you here for?
Oh, I know what I was supposed to bring you.
You're supposed to bring something, but what are you here for? You're just sitting there. You look like you have something to say.
We'll
Some
talk about it
bullshit.
later.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Fucking Mass Effect
Just-
nerd. Go
I walk
back
in
into the
today.
other room with your Mass Effect shirt, you nerd.
I walk in today, and this motherfucker's sitting at his. You can look at it on my Twitter right now. This motherfucker is just chilling there, eating golden grams out of the box.
What annoys
like
me
a
about
horse.
Andy is he eats like a teenager and just doesn't gain weight.
Yeah.
It's annoying to me.
But what makes me even happier is that I was telling Greg about it, and Greg's like, "Oh no, I also saw him park his car, get out of his car with the box, and on his way down the block, eat out of the box."
I wish I saw that. I also
You
saw
did.
that. I was walking and I saw this beautiful human being about probably maybe like 300, 400 feet ahead of me, right?
Yeah.
And I just knew it was Andy from his silhouette.
That hair.
And I go and I called out to him as one does. I said,
Thank
"Candy."
you. Thank you, sir.
I said, "Candy. Candy." And he turns around like this way. Andy, turn to me. Right? Pretend like that camera's me. And usually you're walking down the street today. And he's walking and I go, "Candy." And I see him go, turn around and look at him. Just with a full box of cereal.
I raised my head no.
And then he went, "No, I don't want to be called that." And then I went, "Candy." And he goes, "No."
No.
And then I ate some of his cereal because I don't care.
Look, I haven't had golden grams in too long. Get over here.
Dude, okay. You know that my wife and I, every year on her birthday, we go we spend way too much time in either a Target or a Safeway.
Oh my God.
Figuring out what cereal we're going to eat for her birthday. We only eat cereal once a year. As a general rule. We only eat breakfast cereal once a year, and it's for my wife's birthday. Every one of her birthdays.
You gotta splurge.
I
gotta go crazy.
We'll get 2 to 3 boxes of cereal. We just go fucking buck naked into the cereal. We just dive into it like Scrooge McDuck. Just go around. Go big or go home, right? Every year I look at the Golden Grams, and I think to myself, honorable mention. I don't get them, but they're always honorable mention because I put a couple cereals ahead of the Golden Grams.
Cinnamon Toast
One,
Crunch.
CT Crunch has to go just a little bit ahead of it because it's the Golden Gram, but it's like the lighter, better, younger brother of the Golden Gram, you know?
I don't know if there's anything lighter. Well, there's a lot of things better. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is just sugar.
Bam, right to the face.
Yeah,
right?
there's something lighter about it. That's why
We're
CT
up all
Crunch
night
is
to
up
get
there.
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. Now, my wife loves Lucky Charms. I think Lucky Charms is 50% the best cereal, 50% the worst cereal.
But the problem is
You
when
have
it's
to have both.
100. Yeah, when it's 100% marshmallows.
Can't do it.
That stuff is
I
not
just
good.
feel like you're wasting that other 50%, right? So in that, we always get my favorite cereal, which we have to get. It's cinnamon. No, what?
Oh, Crunch Berries?
Captain Crunch Berries. No, Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries.
Yeah.
Captain Crunch by itself, go fuck yourself.
I
You
don't
put the
know.
Crunch Berries
I think
in.
It's pretty good.
God,
Well,
you know
you're
what
right.
I
I
mean?
mean, you're right.
Flavor profile country is what you're in right now. Now, my wife also a big fan of O's.
Flavor profile country, not just flavor country.
No, flavor profile country.
Okay.
So my wife, huge fan of O's. You ever had O's?
No.
So she ends up getting those, and then she eats all my goddamn
Is
all my
Flavortown-
Captain
You give your wife an O?
Guy Fieri's Flavortown in Flavortown Country?
I don't know. You know what? No. Because Guy Fieri he's not welcome in Flavortown country.
Okay.
Okay.
In Hawaii, we went to this place called the Alley, and it's one of those like, oh, all the locals say you should go there. Like Alyssa was all like, you didn't get it, whatever, and that was fun. We went, cool food, it was good.
Yeah.
However, it was one of those restaurants that are like Guy Fieri approved on the DDD show. What is that?
Diners, drivers, and dashes.
Okay,
No.
whatever it is.
Dumps.
His picture was everywhere.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Everywhere. They had a fucking CRT TV playing the episode on loop. And I'm like, hey, I admit it. Nick, I kid you not. This sounds like I'm making it up. I'm not fucking kidding. I look over, one of the workers, dyed hair, just like him.
They really
Why?
they were like, this is our chance. This is our claim to fame. This is what we're doing today. How many times do you think they've lost employees because you're like this? That's it. I can't watch this episode one more time. I quit.
I'm out. I'm just out.
I absolutely quit.
Food was good, though. I'll give it to them. It's in a bowling alley.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
If we ever start a restaurant, we are going to have breakfast cereal as both a appetizer and dessert. So any point during the day, if you want breakfast cereal, because someone just said Cookie Crisp, and I'll give a shout out to Cookie Crisp. But how great is Cookie Crisp as a dessert, or just as a hey, I don't want a hamburger today, I'm gonna have Cookie Crisp.
Yeah.
Big
I'm
bowl of
gonna
Cookie
throw
Crisp.
it out there. Reese's.
Reese's is fucking fantastic.
It's Reese's for
the
breakfast.
Puffs. Are you talking
Reese's
about the
Crunch. It's Reese's for breakfast.
There it is.
I don't like Reese's, so
Oh well, that's Joe.
I know I don't like chocolate.
Okay, you're crazy. It's
But
all right.
Cinnamon Life should also get a shout out because it is a highly underrated cereal.
Here's my thing.
Go away.
When we all talk about the best cereal of all time, yeah, sure, that's a conversation. Most underrated cereal, Life, hands down. That shit. People look at it like they think it's total. It's not total.
It's so good.
It's so much
the
more.
The thing is this. I don't think any breakfast cereals are particularly healthy. So when one cereal starts trying to claim that it's healthy, I'm like, you're not healthy. It's not healthy, right? Life to me was always one of those like, hey, we're a healthy cereal. I'm like,
But that's the thing. I think
bullshit.
that's a mistake.
Bullshit.
People think that,
But it's
they're not even saying that.
You should be mad at Cheerios.
Yeah, Cheerios are the ones talking mad shit.
Cheerios always like, we're good for your
Yeah.
heart. And I'm like, whatever. Put some honey nut on that. Honey nut or nothing is what I say. You put a regular Cheerio in front of me, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna bounce it off your fucking forehead, okay? You put honey nut in front of me, I'm gonna eat that whole bowl. Shout out to Fruit Loops also, which I always get so close to getting because Fruit Loops is my
Really?
second all-time favorite
Really?
cereal.
My problem with the Fruit Loops,
all-time favorite.
it starts ripping up your mouth.
Fuck yeah, it
after a
does.
bit.
That's why I don't
You know,
get it.
after the third
but see,
or fourth bowl.
the Captain Crunch Berries also does.
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
Man,
That's
those
true.
things they're like made with sharp edges.
Yeah.
They put little razor blades on the edges of them and they just fuck your mouth up.
I wanna
You
give a shout
You gotta
out-
drown them in milk first, like your little kids.
Of course, yeah, you totally do.
Fucking drown you in milk.
Before we get into the actual show, I want to say, shout out to Frosted Flakes for having the audacity, having the balls to just be like, no one likes fucking Total, no one likes Corn Flakes. We're gonna take them and make them fun.
Yeah.
We're gonna make them so fun. We're gonna make them too fun because it's just gonna be again pure sugar.
Pure sugar. Do you remember the ones
Shout
that
out
were
to
like
Tony the Tiger.
the shredded
They're
wheat
great.
that were like this big?
The what?
They used to sell, I think it was either a cereal, where it was shredded wheat, but they were like this big. And you'd put them in, you'd have to break them up, and then someone was like,
Well,
Americans are too fucking lazy for this shit.
Nasty,
and then it gets soggy.
Yeah.
Like it's an old magazine that's
called.
been stuck in a puddle for a long time, you're just like, oh, Jesus Christ. That's where, those I think were the original Frosted Flake. And then the good folks at Kellogg's were like, nobody likes this shit. Let's be honest with you. Smear some sugar on top of it, make them tiny so that people don't even have to pour milk in them. They just eat them like popcorn.
Yeah, there we go. Pure end of evolution, Andy Cortez. All right, let's get into...
Yeah, what do we got? We got a few housekeeping things real quick. Let's go into them.
Joey,
subscription.
I just added one. It's the first one I'd like to talk about. Do you see it? It says Joey.
Scrolling. Yes. Oh, that? 1 second. Uno.
So we haven't talked about this yet publicly.
Favorite.
This weekend, we're going to LA to do the Let's Play family reunion. We haven't all been together since we did that one trailer promoting Let's Play Live.
Right.
Like a year and a half ago or some shit. So we're going to be down in LA. They're renting a mansion, like a bachelor-style mansion for us, Sugar Pine 7, Achievement Hunter, Funhouse, and Cow Chop to just be in for 2 days. Making a whole bunch of Let's Plays, whole bunch of content. It's all going to be live streamed. I'm pretty excited about it. Shenanigans will ensue. They're also doing a RT First Drive where if they get all these things will happen. I really can't wait for the slip and slide myself.
Jesus Christ.
Sidebar, I'm putting our link in the chat because we have a special kind of funny one.
Good, yes. We get stuff if you guys use our link to sign up if you were going to do that. So go for it if you would like. Underwater camera, there's a pool. There was supposed to be a giant bounce house and they didn't get approval for it. How?
That's unfortunate. By the way, I'm texting my wife because I told her this weekend was in October.
No, this weekend is
She has no idea we're leaving. I'm leaving this weekend. We made plans. I gotta text her real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. Anyway, it's gonna be a great time, and I'm excited about that. Alfredo will not be there, unfortunately, which is fucked up. I was pushing for it, but he hasn't made it into like the elite Achievement Hunter crew yet. He's working his way up there. Have you been seeing all of the Alfredo like gameplay clip out videos? He's putting those motherfuckers to shame over there. He was like, you know what? Now that I have
he's
this
actually good at
opportunity-
games. That's the
But
thing.
now that he's like has an audience in front of him, he's
Right.
like, I'm gonna step my gaming up.
You said Alfredo's not coming
Yeah,
to this Let's Play thing?
yeah.
Let me tell you why Alfredo's not coming, ladies and gentlemen. It's because he's changed. The Alfredo Diaz you know, you love, he's dead. Let him go.
like Taylor.
How do I know, Tim?
I don't know, Greg.
I'll tell you why. This motherfucker's talking about not playing Destiny 2 anymore because he's waiting for the PC version. What you loved about Alfredo is gone. Alfredo Diaz is dead.
Look what you made him do. I always get scared there's going to be an aftershock.
Buy this shirt.
There you go.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is. Speaking of that shirt.
What a great Greg way right into the next bit of housekeeping, which is the first episode of Cooking with Greggy.
Live for everyone.
Live for everyone
Now, of course,
right
this
now.
has been live for 1 week for Patreon supporters. Thank you all for all of your great support over there and all your nice comments.
Some of your best work there, Nick.
Thank you. I had fun doing this this animated introduction. Great episode. This is How to Cook the Perfect Breakfast. There's lots more to come. Right now, if you are a Patreon supporter, episode 2 is live. So you can go to Patreon right now, patreon.com/kindoffunny, and check that out. Yeah, $1 or above. You get these a week early.
Yeah.
So check them out. They're really fun. The next episode features one Jen Millar.
Jen Millar.
Millar.
Yeah, so episode 2 is live now.
It's live right now for Patreon users.
$1 and above level, kind of funny, or patreon.com/kindoffunny. But just check this out. Let us know in the comments what you like about it, how you want us to change. There are 7 more episodes. Like there's 8 episodes total. Is that correct?
8 episodes total with potentially 1 bonus little episode, depending on how well it
bonus
comes
episode.
together. Yeah, we're going to see about that.
Okay, and then next up, Nick, this is some Nick. Today we got a Greg story, a Nick story, and a Tim story.
There it is.
It's exciting.
My favorite kind of funny times.
Give me your Nick story.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, we promised that I would do a series called Nick at Night, where I just basically vlog a little bit on Instagram, my nightly adventures. Sometimes I'm going to an open mic comedy club. Sometimes I'll be at jiu-jitsu. Sometimes I'll be working out with those 2 bow hunks over there. Sometimes I will be on my couch just about to masturbate. So that's going to
leading up to it.
Just be like,
dude,
hey guys.
honestly, that's dangerous. I don't know about that.
Oh,
time.
I'm definitely not going to do that.
Like,
I just
really,
mean you're going to see me
I feel
on my
like-
couch, and then at some point later in the night, on that same couch, I'm probably going to stroke the Gila monster.
Oh my God, post masturbation I think is okay because it's like that's when you're on your low.
Right.
But think the world is ready to see Nick when he's like turning into Monster Nick. You know what I mean?
Oh, when Nick gets the demon eyes?
Yeah.
When he's like, I'm ready to be a predator today.
No, I don't like it.
So anyway, that's starting tonight. Follow me on Instagram at Nick_Scarpino, again, because I'm terrible at fucking social media and someone else got that handle. So Nick_social Scarpino on
underscore social media.
Nick_Scarpino on Instagram. I'll be nightly vlogging for a little while, doing Nick at Night. I think I'm gonna try. My goal is to do it for a month. So starting here, going all the way through this weekend, which is gonna be a blast. And then keep going, and see if it sticks.
Yes.
See if people dig it.
I'm excited.
Of course,
about
I'll be
that.
tweeting about that as well, getting people over to the Instagram. So
I think it's gonna be good for
Twitter.
you.
It's gonna be fun
Because you're
I think
doing
it's gonna
so
be
much
blast.
cool shit now, and you should.
I do
letting
do
the
some fun
people know.
shit. I do do some fun shit. Yeah. What's this last thing?
The last thing is the Tim Gettys special. Now here's the deal. This is the latest in the Tim Gettys.
Ted Mitchell says Nick_Predator.
You could have got that.
Yeah, I could have got
This is the latest in the the Tim.
That's fucking
We're
awesome.
having a day here. Strategy/tacticianing. I can't say scheming, so it's hard. I don't know. You guys are beating this out of me.
Strategizing. You say strategizing.
My latest strategic endeavor. Strategic endeavor. I'm
There
going
you
to go
go.
with that.
There you go.
Forbes 30 under 30 is a thing that happens every year.
Yep.
There are 20 different categories. One of them is video games, and I want this.
Yes.
Very badly.
You
and
deserve to be
I think
on this
I think
list.
it would be pretty cool. The nominations are closed, which is good because Greg Miller nominated me, as well as a whole bunch of our friends that are really, 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 really nice people.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Schafer, Max Landis, John Drake, whole bunch of other
That's
people
great.
that are fantastic people. So it's really cool. So what I need you guys to do to help me out here is to retweet Greg Miller's tweet. Because I need Forbes to notice us.
Yeah, we want Forbes to like us.
So that's the big thing here. So
We're
if you could
hoping that
retweet this, I'd
Forbes
really appreciate it. It would
loves
mean
us
a
so
lot
much.
to me. I have 2 more chances this year and one more year.
You're only 30. You're only under 30 for so long.
That's true. And
One
then
would say
not.
you're under 30 for almost 30 years, and then after that, you're not under 30 anymore.
I missed out on the 10 under 10. I missed out on the 20 under 20.
Right.
30 under 30.
Is there a 40 under 40?
I mean, not from Forbes. Forbes
Okay.
only has its 30.
Let's
under 30.
start the 40 under 40,
I'm down.
and I'll put
just give it
myself
to
on,
you?
and we'll just give it to me first.
We can give it to all of us.
We can give it to all of us.
If it's our own list.
for now.
Yeah.
And then if we're too fucking lazy to do it in the next 2 years, we'll start at 50 under 50.
Yeah.
And that'll be great.
I'm super down.
Yeah. I'm excited for you. I hope you win. Everybody go out there, retweet this, please. Give your boy some love. Show your
I
boy some love.
appreciate it. Also, I took this picture specifically for this. I was like, what does a Forbes 30 under 30 winner look like?
That's
he
a
looks like
fucking winner.
that guy.
That is a winner right there.
Yeah.
Before we go into the news, Joey, I wanted to talk a little bit about, on Mondays, we like to just talk about what we watched over the weekend. You know, shoot the shit, shoot the breeze. I went and saw a movie that I was hoping to see before it was out of theaters, a movie called Patty Cakes.
You did it. You actually committed and saw it.
You were you saw the preview for this.
The trailer, yeah.
The trailer for this. And you were vehemently against this.
Mm-hmm.
And you've come around. You said that you loved this movie and that when I played the song for you, you said that was, quote, an ill flow.
That's not what I said. I said 8 Mile gave us Lose Yourself. Patty Cakes gave us PB&J.
BB&J.
Do yourself a favor and don't listen to PB&J from the Patty Cake soundtrack.
The thing is this, don't listen to it before you see the movie because it's actually an endearing scene in the movie. The movie itself, I liked it a lot. It was not it was not as hard hitting as I wanted it to be. I was assuming it was going to be like a spiritual successor to 8 Mile, and it was not. It had the notes of 8 Mile. It had of course, it was a story of someone pulling themselves up by the bootstraps and using rap as a way to kind of get themselves out
Appropriation and all
of
that.
get themselves out of a bad situation. And she grows up poor in I think it's New Jersey, and so it's about that scene. But where I feel like 8 Mile kind of was really in touch with that scene. I think this was a little bit more glamorized version of it, and it was a little more simplified version of it.
Yeah, well, it's New Jersey, not necessarily known for its rap scene.
Sure, I mean they're by New York, or they go into New York.
Well,
and
okay,
stuff like that and do
yeah.
that stuff. So by proxy, I mean you're
Gotcha.
pretty close to that scene, but it wasn't really about that. It was a little bit more about made-up characters and just seeing this person do something that she wasn't supposed to be doing, and being someone she wasn't supposed to be being. Some of the casting was a little weird. When I was like, it's a little off to me. Like some of the side characters, I'm like, it's not. They're not really selling it for me. And some of the stuff, there were some scenes I don't want to spoil for you that I was like, oh, it's a little too, I can tell you're trying to tug at the old heartstrings, we're getting to the end here, and it's like, oh, that's so nice how everything wrapped up. But it's a fun movie, and I think this, specifically that song PB&J, they make it in the movie where they go and they show how they're making it, and like the woman that's saying B&J is Kathy Moriarty, who plays the grandma character, and she's hilarious. She steals the movie by far. So It's a fun movie. It's definitely worth watching. As to if you if you have to drive 40 miles to your local indie theater to see it, don't. I would say wait till it comes on demand because it'll be on demand in like 2 weeks. But I liked it.
That's cool. And speaking of indie movies, I'm speaking on this.
Yeah.
Bodied, the movie that we saw a
Joseph
trailer
Kahn
for,
movie.
the Joseph Kahn
Yeah.
battle rap movie produced by Eminem, premiered at TIFF last week
Nice.
and won the TIFF award.
It looks
whatever
interesting.
that is, beating out Disaster Artist.
Interesting.
So this makes me really excited because that trailer was a little weird, but I was like, I mean, I love that scene and shit, so I'm like, I'm sold on that. But the fact that it's winning awards and stuff, especially over something that looks super cool,
Yeah.
I'm excited for
Well,
it.
I wonder. I mean, if it's produced by, you said it's produced by Eminem.
Produced by Eminem, what does that mean? But
Well, it means that if he's really into it and he really wanted to shine a light on whatever that scene looks like now, I think it could be a really cool movie.
well, my thing is, I trust Joseph Kahn,
Yeah.
and more than that, all the other producers and the writer of the movie and stuff are actual battle rappers from the people that did that shit.
Well, that's cool.
So I'm like, all right,
that
this
could be very,
like
very cool.
Dumbfounded's in it and stuff. I'm
So
excited
hopefully they're
for it.
going for a level of authenticity that I don't think Patty Cakes was necessarily worried about.
Yes.
And of course, Joseph Kahn giving us all of Taylor Swift's video and a movie that I stand by. Torque.
Yeah.
Not a bad movie.
I never
Everyone
watched
gives
it. I've never
everyone
seen
gives
Torque.
Torque shit, but I remember watching that when I was younger and thinking, this is a cool movie. It was really fun movie.
Give it to me, Nick.
Blasphemy, I know. But this is around the same time that Fast and Furious, I think 2 was probably being made. And I remember seeing the Fast and Furious 2, Too Fast, Too Furious, excuse me, and thinking, wow, that was an abysmal train wreck of a film. And then I watched Torque and I was like, that's what the Fast and Furious movie should be. Just like this. This is a better done that. This is better. This is going to be an awesome franchise.
Here we are. What
This
else did you
is why I
watch?
don't gamble. I also went down a little bit of a rabbit hole. You know, sometimes you get, I don't know if you're like me, but I love streaming services. I subscribe to almost all of them with the exception of Hulu, because that's a bridge too far.
Hey, man. I know
I'm
we're
getting
ahead
there.
of ourselves
Trust me, I'm
here.
getting there.
Okay.
I'm getting there. I'll probably come around to Hulu sometime this year. But go through Netflix, nothing I want to watch. Go through HBO, I've seen everything. Get to Amazon, and I'm like, oh man, I'm fucking bombing in the barrel of this shit. I'm going on the Amazon Prime recommended movies, because I'll be damned if I pay for anything. And Biodome is on there. And I'm like, it's been years since I've seen Biodome. I'm going to put it on and see if it's still as funny as I thought it was. It is.
Yeah?
Fuck yeah, it is.
Okay.
Not only is that funny, but I was like, I'm craving more Pauly Shore in my life. I fucking miss Pauly Shore. First off, I think Pauly Shore was amazing. I loved his fucking movies, and the fact that he's not still making movies today breaks my heart. So in order to support him and give him a little extra, just tuck a little extra $1 bill into his pocket, I went out and rented In the Army Now.
Okay.
I had a 1-2 punch of Biodome
so
In the
you
Army
did it.
Now.
You just went against what you just said you wouldn't do.
Exactly.
For Pauly Shore.
Exactly.
I appreciate that.
Love you,
I
Pauly.
appreciate that a lot. I saw it last week. We already talked about that lightly on GOG. Overall, I liked it.
Yeah.
I think you should watch it. I'm interested.
I'm
in
gonna
your
watch. I'll
thoughts
see
on
it. I'll see it. It's like
I watched-
single-handedly bringing back Warner Brothers Studios.
Yeah,
right now,
exactly.
so that's great.
I watched 2 movies this weekend. I watched Chronicle.
Oh yeah. Have you not seen? Have you not seen that?
Sorry, I
before?
watched 3.
Okay.
2 movies. I'm on a good run with Gia right now.
Okay.
Where she's just like, you know what, Tim? You've proved me right.
She's trusting you.
She's trusting me. She's like,
Man, I burned that with you a long time ago.
Yeah.
Boy, I
She's
burned
like,
that.
you've been
I burned
knocking
that
out
right
of the
around
park.
Pacific Rim. I was like,
no.
let's go see this movie. And about midway through, she's like, never again.
I'm just like, no, trust me, you're gonna like these movies. And I'm like, choosing ones that I think she's gonna like. We watched
Right.
Super Troopers
Great film.
for the first time.
Fucking
with
great
her.
film.
And
Still
oh my
holds
god,
up.
it stands up.
Still holds up.
So well.
Those guys
That
are
movie's
great.
funny as fuck.
Yes.
Cannot wait for the second one.
So good. 420.
If you've never seen it, please watch it.
Definitely watch it.
It's just
You're
so
fucking
funny
up.
because it's
Stop
like
watching
the
this.
characters are all so great, and every situation they're in is just as funny as the last. And there's no misses in that movie.
Nope.
It's great. So quotable too. Then Chronicle. We watched Chronicle, and man, it's even better than I remember it.
Oh, yeah.
The writing in that movie is fantastic.
Well done.
It's so damn good, and it's just such it goes from being such a fun movie to such a real scary movie.
Yeah, dark. It goes dark.
Yeah.
And it's very well done.
It's
and
great.
What I love is that it plays on the sort of found footage tropes, but does it in a very smart way.
Oh my god, there's
very
without
cool.
spoiling things, like there are moments in that movie that play with found footage that I'm just like, this is brilliant.
It's pretty brilliant.
Fucking brilliant.
It's pretty brilliant. Very well constructed film, very well made film, very well written film.
And then the last movie I watched, in a very different league than those two, I
In the
watched
Army Now.
Nerve.
Nerve.
Yes.
How was that?
So about a year
Was
ago,
it Emma Roberts and
Dave Franco.
Dave Franco. Yeah.
We started seeing trailers for it.
It's on my queue, by the way.
And I think it's an Amazon Studios movie. I
Yeah,
could be wrong.
it's on
about
my
that.
queue.
But it's
It
like
is.
it's one of those
I think it
weird
is.
budgeted movies, right?
It's a weird budgeted movie.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just like
definitely.
I don't want to
Not
say
exactly
it's not a
breaking
real
the bank.
movie,
It was
but-
like what's his name, Jeff, the guy that owns Amazon. He had some pocket change. He threw it out there. They made nerve.
Like, go for it. But the trailer interested me.
That's us.
Like, I remember when the trailer first played, Sean Finnegan tweeted out a link to it. It was like,
Yeah.
this might be the most Tim Gettys movie of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it kind of is. It's just super millennial, super over the top and unnecessary. And there's something about the trailer that I'm like, this isn't going to be good. But
Would I like watching it?
So that's my thing. The movie is just a longer version of the trailer where I'm like, it's not good. It's really bad.
Yeah.
But it's fun throughout the whole thing.
I'll
And
watch
it's
it
like
then.
all the different shit that they do. I'm like, all right, this is cool. This is cool. That's
Yeah.
like the best of it. But then, yeah, I just wish it was better because it's such a great idea.
It's a great concept, right?
Yeah.
It looks fun, but that's the thing. When I saw the preview for it, I was like, I think this is going to be fun for approximately 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What are they going to do with
It
this?
holds through the movie. I mean,
Does
it's consistent through the movie, but it's
That's all you can ask
consistently
for.
like,
You know I like consistent experiences.
Yeah.
That's why I go to Starbucks every day. Starbucks, terrible coffee, but consistently terrible.
Yeah.
And so that's why I love it.
and I just want to watch Dave Franco do pretty much anything.
Fucking Dave Franco. Look, okay. Let's everyone huddle in. Bring it in. You know I love James Franco, right?
Yeah.
I'll always love James Franco. He is really funny. He gave us Pineapple Express. He gave us some Freaks and Geeks. Love him. There was a time in my life when I thought there's no way that anyone can ever be better than James Franco. And then Dave Franco started making movies. And I was like, who is this guy? Who does he think he is? The younger, kind of better looking Franco. He's not as talented. Then he makes 21 Jump Street, and I'm like, oh God, something's stirring in me. Something might be shifting. There's a disturbance in the force, right? Then I see him in a couple other movies, and I'm like, you know what, that Dave Franco? He's the better
kid.
Franco.
He is.
He is the better Franco.
And now we're getting Disaster Artist.
We're getting
Little
Disaster
Franco
Artist.
sandwich.
It is a Franco sandwich.
Pretty excited about it. And now it's finally time.
Mr. Yasman 300 asked if I saw Mother. I did not. I was actually put off by the wonky reviews from that. I think I'm going to wait till that comes on demand. I'll be honest with you guys right now. All right, Tim.
So there's only one news story we're going to get to today.
Yeah, we don't really. I mean, on our docket of news stories right now, we have the Emmys were last night. No one cares.
Oh, okay.
Do you care?
No, but I thought that's what we would do.
Oh, you want to talk about
I
that?
don't know. I mean, it sounds like a relevant thing to talk about.
Did you watch the Emmys?
I didn't watch
We could. I mean, I was going to go through this. I was going to go through the Emmys and see if any of us have watched any of these shows. Do you want to do that real quick? That sounds fun. Let's do that.
Okay. Well, the thing that I thought you were going to bring up earlier is I saw a breakdown of the Emmys winners by network. Mm-hmm. And that was
Oh,
shocking.
and Netflix cleaned up.
because, HBO had the most.
Mm-hmm.
Then it goes Netflix. I forgot what the next one was. Hulu. Very high on that list.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Which is shocking.
Oh, Amazon was lowest on the list. That's what it was. I think Amazon only had a few.
But
I think
Hulu
only
had
like
a whole
17.
bunch.
Did it?
So it's like,
that's
shout
really
out to
cool.
Hulu, man. They're just kind of just there. Just doing their Hulu
Hulu,
thing.
Hulu is the streaming service that I'll be honest with you. Like, if you were to bet on services, that would be dead last for me.
Yeah.
Because I just don't see, I don't see there being anything specifically fun happening on that
I don't know,
platform.
I find myself using Hulu more than a lot of the other ones.
mean, Seinfeld's on Hulu.
It's because of TV shows, though. It's because Hulu is the best at getting ongoing shows out.
Yeah.
So, like Broad City, it's where I watch it.
I mean, they've got that.
Back
Like
boy.
I said, they've got Seinfeld, which is like, oof. I kind of want to go through Seinfeld again and watch all those. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens with Netflix once Disney launches their service. Like, what all these streaming services are going to have to change a lot when Disney pulls all their content out.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens. I'm not saying that I'm against Hulu. I'm not against Hulu for sure. There's just been nothing specific on that platform that's really blown my skirt up. And Amazon Prime does such a good job of, because you have Prime, you just get all their stuff.
Yeah.
Although, to be honest, lately they've been
Less and less.
Well, they're not really doing anything
originals
awesome,
and
right?
all that stuff.
Netflix figured out that, like, yo, you got to keep the fucking pedal to the metal.
I mean, dude, did you see those numbers they were talking about of Netflix last week? Where it was billions of dollars being put into content?
Yeah.
Billions.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, they're trying to win the war.
And they're talking about putting more money into an episode of TV than anyone else has.
Look, I mean, if you can keep that going, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
They're obviously trying to get market share, but the issue becomes, I think that's great, but I don't know that they necessarily were predicting what's going to happen when Disney launches their service. Because at a certain point, we're getting to the same problem that cable's had for all these years. There's too many fucking competitors in the space and too many packages, things for people to spend their money on. So after a certain point,
I don't
like,
think it's a problem though because they're all so cheap. It's like
Yeah,
even
but
when
they're
you
all-
pay for
they're all $10
of
bucks,
them,
right?
Yeah, but when you pay for all of them, it's still cheaper than cable was.
but you still have to pay for cable.
Is.
You still have to pay for the cable
No, you don't.
itself.
That's the mistake.
Well, you still have to pay $70 for for the cable service itself.
Oh, for internet? Yeah, but internet.
For internet.
Yeah, but it's like phones now, where it's like internet's cheap as fuck if you're doing it right. The internet you can get for $40, $50 for like
Sure.
top
So
tier
40,
shit.
50 bucks, but then you have 5 or 6 streaming services that you have to pay for at $10 a piece. You're still over $100. This is what the problem.
Well, it's still cable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still cable. So this is the issue that everyone's having right now, is that I wish Netflix could just have been the one solution, but it's not going to be. You know, I would pay Netflix $20 if I could get every single thing I wanted to watch on that platform at some point. I don't need it all right now.
Yeah.
But like the HBO movie, the movies that are going to come to HBO, some of the HBO series, like all that stuff, HBO and Netflix, I would do that, right? But right now I have HBO, I have Netflix, I have Prime. I actually don't have HBO. I think I'm stealing someone's password for that.
But that's the thing too.
They let you do that. I'm not, you know, they said they
when
encouraged you to do that.
If you're smart, you can get the cost of this shit so down when you
true.
just have a couple friends doing it legally, where when you're doing the actual partner or whatever.
Yeah, they were like, you can do
Amazon
this, you
Prime
can
and all
share
that
this,
stuff.
whatever it is. So I don't know if anyone, let us know in the chat if you watched the Emmys. I know Sean Spicer showed up and people were like, what the fuck are you doing there? You're an asshole. So I don't know. I was going to watch the Emmys last night, but I didn't.
The one bit I saw,
didn't.
so I was setting up my second Google Chromecast in my house last night, which, Nick, what a great investment.
Yeah.
If you're going sans cable.
Sure.
Because now that we have all these like random ass services, and I have.
Are you done with cable? Have you cut the cord?
I've never had cable.
Oh, interesting. So
Yeah.
how do you watch The Bachelorette?
Hulu.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, actually, YouTube TV now.
Interesting.
Yeah, YouTube TV.
YouTube Red, there's
if it's
another
in-
one.
If it's in your area, because it's limited right now, I highly recommend it. What a damn service.
How
watch
much does that
TV,
cost? $87?
$30 a month. You can watch live TV anywhere you want on your phone, and it's onto your TV. It's pretty damn
That's pretty awesome.
cool. I'm done with it now because Bachelor's over, but
Yeah, fair.
yeah,
fair
yeah,
point.
yeah. But it's another thing, you can have like 5 people on it.
Interesting.
So it's like you partner with 5 people, $6 a month for TV.
I love that.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
I love that.
I was sitting on my Chromecast and I was using the Emmys as my like, just have it on TV to test shit. And I tuned in for when Kate McKinnon won Best Supporting
It's
or
up.
Best
It's here. Hold on. I'll find it
Actress
for
in a
you.
Comedy. I think it was.
I'll find you here. I just saw it. Hold on. So everybody stand by.
There we
Best
go.
Supporting Actress in a
Best
Comedy
Supporting
Series
Actress.
for Saturday Night Live.
Yes, and in her speech, she was like giving shout outs to all the people that make SNL happen, and she specifically mentioned the writers, and she was like, oh, like the most important thing about comedy is the writing. So shout out to Sarah Schneider and blah, 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 blah. Sarah Schneider, one of the OG College Humor girls. Like, if you ever remember any College Humor shorts, the girl, it's her. And now she's getting shout outs at the Emmys.
Dude,
So awesome.
it's weird. Like I said, I just read that book, Live from New York. Live from New York. It's about Saturday Night Live and the years of making that. All the people who have gone through that show, and there's so many fuck. Like Jocker wrote for Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, man.
At a
It's
certain
nuts.
point, it's wild.
Oh,
It's pretty fun.
God bless
Apparently,
Jocker.
it kills people though. My wife is freaking out right now. She's like, "Wait a minute, you're out of town this weekend? You're an asshole." I got to figure that one out later. As far as the other news stories, we can quickly go through these.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily have to see. There's let's pull up the Tomb Raider image.
Tomb Raider.
I added one more.
You're an asshole. Oh, they updated the image of this. I don't know why these people are harping on this, but here's a new look at Tomb Raider. They're making fun of her neck. I don't appreciate that. But there's also a teaser here. Joey, can you scroll down? Let's play this teaser. What are you doing? What's happening?
It was unmuting
Oh, okay.
everything.
So a trailer drops tomorrow for that.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I could not be less interested in this movie.
Yeah.
That last scene kind of sold me.
Well-
give me some fucking video game elements in a video game.
Yeah, but the
movie.
first two scenes didn't.
Not
like where it
at
looks like a
all.
bad CW show.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, this looks like an episode of Arrow. Not that Arrow was bad. I'm just letting you guys
we'll
know.
see. I'm not really down with this.
And
but
of course, you
thing
can
is-
scroll down, Joey. We'll see the full poster. There it is, right there.
Yeah, so everyone's giving shit about the neck, and everyone like. The thing that I don't understand is people are implying that it's photoshopped and that it's a bad Photoshop chart. She has a long neck. If you see, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's not that long." If you see the side-to-side pictures, I think there is one. Scroll down, Joey.
Why don't we just bring up?
Go up.
Ex
That
Machina.
doesn't look like this.
This one?
Yeah, click on that. She has a long neck. Leave the girl alone.
Whatever. She's.
Why are you fucking making it pointing arrows and shit?
People are
being
weird.
assholes?
People are fucking weird. I don't know why I pull this up. I'm not going Iona anymore.
You want to
You're
make
all.
fun of her neck?
Yeah, they're just weird.
Yeah, no, well, what a surprise.
But it's like, but that's the thing is like they're not making fun of her neck. They're making fun of the fact that it's photoshopped. But it's like I don't think it's photoshopped. I think she just has a long neck.
Well, I mean, even if it is photoshopped, who cares? I mean, I guess that's why they're making fun of it, because it's a bad Photoshop job. But whatever, it's a fucking poster. They all look photoshopped. Let us never forget the original poster for Avengers, where Robert Downey Jr.'s face was like poorly put. Like everyone else was CG, and they just kind of put his face on there.
Well, that's
like,
what they're making fun of.
Got
is
it.
the Photoshopping.
Got it.
But I think that inadvertently they're making fun of a girl's neck.
Whatever. Don't be a dick. Let's bring up this next one.
Nope. You know, I hate throwing a wrench in the works of a show that runs so well, but Nick, it's happened. We got a new Daddy's Home trailer. We gotta stop this show and watch it,
All
son.
right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Give me 1 second.
I can feel the heat coming off of you right now. You also smell like a
Destiny
man.
beer.
We got a big surprise.
We're not seeing on unless this is in the conference
No
mode.
back and forth. Christmas not doing the back. No, I just said that.
Are they seeing this, Joey?
Yeah. Oh.
It's not you. It's just how the
There it is, right there.
Sorry.
Let's go. Let's roll back. No, we gotta get.
I gotta get in the mood. I gotta know what's happening.
Hey guys, we got a big surprise.
Trampoline? Another pony? Big Gettys?
It's even back this year. No back and forth. Christmas not doing the back. No, I just said that. A together Christmas like a normal family. Together Christmas.
Hello? Grandpa Kurt?
My dad is gonna scoff at everything we do. Your father hasn't met the new evolved Dusty. I mean, who would be impressed with you? Dan. Dear God. He's gonna come off weird, Dusty, but he's beautiful. Why don't you bring the car around? I'm not the driver. I'm Brad. Step down. My dad's coming too.
And hilarity ensues.
So this co-dad's thing. You gotta ask another man's permission to see your own kids.
Everything's rock solid between me and Brad here. In fact, best friends. Really? Brad, thank you. Stop it. I'm good. Because we're boys.
Don't get the whole girls thing.
Here's the game plan. You want to be that one that she tells you about all her problems with the guys she's actually dating. It's called the friend zone. No. It's the worst advice anyone can give you. You want to be like Brad and be in the friend zone? You want to be like Dad and get in the end zone? Oh, gosh. It's piercing eyes. Like a velociraptor. See what he's up to.
Holy shit, he's jacked.
No, I'm not harboring anything. I just want to find the perfect together Christmas tree. You don't think I can operate a chainsaw? Brad, cut down cell phone tower.
I think Brad's dead again.
Yes.
The honest, one true, real dad. Brought him all the way up here just to get back at me. Yep. You're opening up the heart, Brad. Oh, the heart is wide open. And it's Fleet Week.
Boys.
There was such a snowflake.
5 more minutes and I get to meet Joseph. You throw that, we are no longer co-dads. You gonna pump fake that thing all night? You gonna take a shot, Brad?
Huh? He's never played sports ever.
What? What? Maybe it's stuck to his hand.
No, Dusty, no. Psych, don't worry. Yeah!
Nice.
Not as well
No.
crafted
No.
as the first Daddy's
No.
Home 2 trailer.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
You know, not as well
No.
crafted, but I stand by the fact that still a lot of laughs in that trailer.
Nick, you laughed
laughs
harder
in
than
that
I've
trailer.
ever seen you laugh at.
By the
His
show.
eyes are like a velociraptor.
I just like that Mel.
a
First
great
off,
line.
I like that Mel Gibson's back. Second
Yeah.
off, I like that we've all decided to forgive him for that rant that he went on a long time ago. And third, it's Mel Gibson in a Christmas tree lot again, which makes me think Lethal Weapon 1, and I
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
I like that a lot, sir.
Cool. The cinematic universe expands.
It does indeed. It does indeed. Joey, we're running a little long on here. Let's skip the rest of these stories.
Okay.
We'll go into
Wait,
some of these
what did you
Uh,
tomorrow.
add?
This one.
This is what
Oh,
Andy asked.
Yeah, this was big news last week. This is fucking freaky. Did you read this story?
no.
There's a guy who's a location scout, was scouting locations for season 4 of Narcos and got shot and killed. And so they're figuring out what's
In the
going on.
most dangerous area of Mexico.
Yeah, so I don't know if you don't follow Narcos at all. It's gone from the Medellin cartel to the Cali cartel, which both of which were in Colombia, and now some stuff's happened there, and now they're going over to Mexico, like the Juarez cartels. I think it was Juarez or no, yeah. And so they were scouting locations for this, and they film in real locations. Apparently, this person got shot and killed, which is unfortunate. So. That sucks, and it sucks also because I feel like if they can't shoot in Mexico, they'll lose a little bit of the authenticity that makes the show so great. So this is unfortunate. Mexico, some parts of Mexico still dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh man.
We can skip the fun clips as well. Joey, let's go into PS I Love This Best Friend XOXO.
Why?
Oh, sorry,
watch
tips.
The fun clips.
You want to watch fun clips?
Let's watch the fucking
This-
fun clips. We haven't had fun clips in way too long, Nick.
That's fair. That's fair. So this is a clip, and I apologize. Someone on Twitter, if you're watching right now, gave this to me, and I queued it up, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to watch this. So I don't know who it was that recommended this for me. But this is a comedian named Andrew Schulz, Andrew Schulz, who has decided to do a fun kind of video feature on what it's like to do stand up in 4 clubs, same night in New York City. And so it's really, really cool. It's very long, but I recommend people watch. It's called 441-A Comedy Experience by Andrew Schulz, stand-up comedy 2017 HD. So you know that it's in high definition, which is great. But it's really, really cool, and it basically follows him as he goes in from one club, does a little bit of a set there. He does the full set, obviously, but they only show you. So they show the full set as he goes to each club, but it's 4 minutes here, 4 minutes here, 4 minutes here, 4 minutes here. 16 minutes long, I think, total, and it's really, really fun, and he's fucking hilarious.
Oh, cool. Is there a specific part you want to show of this?
No specific part. I just wanted to kind of play through it and make sure people kind of would go over there and watch it. That's it.
Okay. Cool.
You can press play and see one of his jokes if you want right now, Joey. Just press.
We have New Yorkers here. Usually there's New Yorkers here. All right. Let me tell you something, Texas, about what it's like. This thing when you grow up in New York, people your whole life tell you this shit. They go, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Nope. And whoever said that shit, he ain't going anywhere, okay? They made a hypothesis about anywhere. I remember the first time I left New York, I found out there were animals. Nobody mentioned that in public school, that we had fucking animals. I thought it went rat, pigeon, zoo. I thought that's
All right, everyone, go check this out. This guy's really, really funny. I started following on Twitter. He's fucking hilarious. Hopefully, he comes to town soon. We can see him. Tim, you want to do PS I Love His Best Friend XOXO?
Yeah, well, you pull us some tips.
Oh no, let's pull up some tips. I'll do that first, and then you cue up the other fucking thing. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get through Monday together. Oh, our first tip today comes from QuackAttack_V2. It says, birthday tax. Do any of you have some advice on what I should do in my 28th year on this earth? Bongos, my friends. Tim, any advice for a 28-year-old? You're 28,
I am
aren't you?
28, yeah.
What do you do every day?
Jerk it once. It's okay.
Beat that
Jerk
fucking
it twice.
thing. Get out the demons.
Risking it. Never more than 3 times.
No, do twice max. The third time you're just doing because you're bored. You need to find something else to do.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay,
Stick
so
to that.
go ahead and beat your meat today and think about us while you're doing it. And while you're climaxing, be like, this is for Nick and Tim.
In that voice.
Yep, in that voice. Kevin Hollick says, Greg Industries application, and he gave us the link to that, for the new Cooking with Greg episode, and Party Mode is killing it per usual. Andy, much love. This year is great, 4 kind of funny.
Thank you very much.
Are you familiar with what Greg is doing here?
I am quite familiar. I've seen a couple of the resume videos, and they are nothing short of fantastic.
Fantastic. I saw that Cheeks Jr. put one in.
I've seen Cheeks Jr., I've seen Snowbike Mike, which if you
Snowbike
haven't
Mike.
seen, you're in for something.
Fucking please get Snowbike Mike down here.
And,
get him in the studio. Give him a fucking corner and let's let him make content for us and see what happens.
Just see what happens.
Because I feel like Snowbike Mike is a genius.
And then Wet Dirt 28, I think it is, who frequents the Reddit, also did one. So yeah, and there's more now.
Fantastic,
Kevin
guys. Kevin Hollick, there you go. Panzer G2 has given us our final tip for now. It says, Nick watched King Arthur this weekend on your recommendation. Did Guy Ritchie just remake Lock, Stock, and place it in medieval times? Not a bad movie, just not at all what I expected. Yeah, that's what Guy Ritchie does. He just keeps remaking Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. I made my wife watch that on the plane too, and she had the same feedback. She was like, "Man, not what I was expecting, but not as bad as I thought. Definitely an entertaining movie." That's it for tips, Tim.
Now it's time for PS I Love This Best Friend, XOXO. You can go to kindoffunny.com/bestfriend, just like Red Crake did, to shout out someone in the community doing dope
Hell
shit.
yeah.
He's shouting out Bongos for Kevin.
Fuck yes.
Bongos for Kevin keeps us plied in delightful bongo-related gifts and reminds us daily that a day without bongos is a day poorly spent.
So
While the
true.
bongos at KFL3 were a welcome relief from our soul-crushing pain, Kevin's refusal to regularly give us the bongos is a travesty, which we must refuse to accept. Thank you, Bongos for Kevin, for helping us keep our eye on the prize, and that prize is Big Kev Dog's sweet, sweet gut.
It's going down. There's less and less bongos every day. My hope is that Kevin, like my outward hope is that Kevin continues this amazing health kick that he's on. But in the back of my brain, I won't be disappointed if he goes back to old Kevin.
Yeah.
Because right now he's got a little snare drum.
Yep.
I want the timpani that it used to be, you know?
Yeah.
I want that big gong 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 bong. Right, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want it back.
I know what you're talking
Bring
about.
back the bongos.
Nick, it's giveaway time.
Fucking love it.
This week we have 2 sponsors, which means we are giving away 2 games. What are the 4 ways people can win games?
Well, there's 4. 1, you can just be in the Twitch chat. You don't need to spam. Don't spam right now. You're in the chat. You're entered to win. 2, you can be a Twitch subscriber. We pull from that list as well. How do you become a Twitch subscriber? Go to Amazon Prime right now. I know you got that. You get 1 free Twitch Prime subscription. Give it to us. There you go. Boom. You're entered to win. You're a subscriber. Bada bing, bada boom. You didn't spend any money. You took Amazon money back. Right? Number 2, 3, and 4, you can be a supporter at the $2 or above level on either of our Patreons. That's patreon.com/kindafunny or patreon.com/kindafunnygames. You get all sorts of fun perks there. You get exclusive content, and you get entered to win in today's giveaway. We're giving away 2 games today. Twice the amount of times you can win. It's 50% more chance of winning. That's how lottery works. Right? Is that a lottery? I don't know.
I'm not really
It's a
sure
sweepstakes.
how things work. The first sponsor this week is Uber. This time of the year, it's even tougher to find time to balance things like spending time with your kids, or having a date night, or taking in a show. Just taking it all in, seeing what's going on. I'm going to a Macklemore show in a couple weeks.
Are you?
Very
That's
excited
awesome.
about it.
That's exciting.
I bought 2 tickets for me and Gia.
Right.
She is not going to be able to go,
Okay.
unfortunately. So 1 ticket's up for grabs. Whoever wants to fight to the death for it, they can do that and go with me. It'll be fun. If you want to earn some extra cash, I recommend driving with Uber. When you drive with Uber, it's totally up to you when you work. If you want to go play with those kids in the park, I know you, Nick. You don't have kids, but you still want to play with the kids in the park.
Look, there's nothing that says I can't play with other people's kids right now. One day, maybe.
One day, maybe. But until then, no. If you want to go see your favorite band on tour, you can do it because the time is yours. You have as much time as you want when you're driving with Uber. Now, in addition to instant pay and cashing out up to 5 times a day, you can earn more every week with tipping. Riders, I just tipped an Uber driver.
Did you?
Someone driving with Uber today.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
She was
nice of
fantastic.
you. That's nice of you. I haven't quite come around to the tipping thing yet. I've enjoyed the non-tipping thing for so
Yeah.
long that now I know eventually I will tip, but you know.
It's where it overcomes you. Today I was like, she was fantastic. She talked the right amount.
Well, you took an Uber
got where
today?
I needed it.
Good for you.
She took my car last night.
Okay. Didn't
and
bring it back.
forgot to give my key back.
Great.
Woke up this morning to a very upsetting text. Hey, forgot to give you your key.
And it's in my purse and I'm at work.
So anyway, thanks
you
to
go.
people driving with Uber, I got to get to work.
There
So that
you
was
go.
fun. You can earn extra money on your time when it works for you. Get your side hustle on. Sign up to drive with Uber today. Go to uber.com/drive now. That's uber.com/drive now. UBER.com/drive now. Certain restrictions apply. See the site for details. And then the second sponsor is Dollar Shave Club. You know I'm a big fan of this.
You are.
Again, I was looking fantastic. I had that wedding in Hawaii last week, or 2 weeks ago now.
Crushed it.
Man, that's a long time. Time moves
I know,
fast.
I know.
I looked damn good. I was shaved up from head to toe, from these cheeks to those cheeks.
Douche.
Let me tell you why.
Douche Bigelow.
By now, everyone knows that Dollar Shave Club ships amazing razors for just a few bucks, but what you might not know is that Dollar Shave Club also has products for pretty much everything else you need in the bathroom. Body wash, shampoo, hair gel, lip balm, everything.
Okay.
They're keeping you set, Nick. They're
Good.
keeping you
Keeping you
straight.
fucking smooth like a seal.
If you're like me and sick of the nonsense at the store, now's the time to try out Dollar Shave Club. For a limited time, DSC, I'm going with that, is basically giving away their starter set to new members for only $5. This starter set includes the executive razor and 3 trial-size versions of their most popular products that help you stay fresh and clean, like Outcast.
So fresh and so clean.
In your first box, you'll see their shave butter, which I love, the body wash, and One Wipe Charlie's butt wipes. You'll also receive their executive razor, which includes their premium weighty handle and full cassette of cartridges. After the first box, replacement cartridges are sent for only a few bucks a month. This offer is exclusively available at dollarshaveclub.com/morning. That's dollarshaveclub.com/morning. Dollar Shave Club's high-quality products will have you covered from face cheeks to butt cheeks. There's no better time to try the club.
There it is.
There it is. They're just
Cheeks
going in.
Junior. Maybe you got the job. Maybe you didn't. We don't know because Greg's an insane human being.
So now we're giving away 2 games.
Dose games.
The first game going to Twitch chat user, it's Charo. Bow, 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 bow. You've won Life is Strange Before the Storm.
There you go.
Yay.
On PC. There you go.
On PC.
There it is.
And then another Twitch chat user, McLovin1418 won Songbringer on PlayStation 4.
Oh, that's so nice. Look at it, look at you, baby boy. You guys are winners. We're all winners
we're
today.
all winners
It's
today.
Monday, and on Friday, we'll be gone. No, you'll be here. I'll be gone.
Oh, you're leaving Friday?
Yeah, I fucked up. No, I was just going to spend the day in LA.
Oh, you're so funny.
Let's take some questions, comments,
The old
concerns,
3 and
or
3.
just, let's just chat with everyone in the chat.
just have some fun.
We're going to go into non-subscribers, and then after you guys are done, we're going to go to subscribers, the chosen few, the proud, the many. Subscribe. Just like Tall Gamer 47 says, rigged Russian hack. I think he's referring to our giveaway, and I don't think the Russians give a fuck about our giveaway. It'd be awesome if they did. If Putin was like, we need to make sure that fucking Tall Gamer 47 wins. But he says it like Vladimir Putin.
Tom NYC19 says, just saw the first footage of Tomb Raider on IGN's Instagram. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Trailer drops tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see.
There it is.
I didn't really like the original Tomb Raider movies. I don't know why I'd like this one. But
I remember watching the first Lara Croft Tomb Raider movie starring Angelina Jolie, and about 10 minutes in and going, oh no. And then I watched the second one, and I was like, no, they have
Cradle of Earth?
Cradle of the Grave.
Cradle, was it?
No, that was a DMX
Cradle.
movie, I think.
Yeah, Cradle to the Grave.
Yeah.
With the number 2.
Yeah, of course.
Melissa with a Y says, have either of you seen It yet? I did. I enjoyed it a lot. I walked out of the theater feeling like, I wish I liked it more. But the more I think about it, I'm like, I did like it. I did. It's a little inconsistent in some ways. I think my biggest problem with it is it's too consistent throughout the movie. It starts with that sewer scene.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, this is really tense and creepy. It never ups the ante from it. It just stays there
Okay.
the whole time.
That's not good.
Yeah. And it's way too long. It's like 2 hours and 30 minutes or something.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
We need
I'm
2
gonna look
hours.
up how long it is.
While you do that, a couple questions from Lucid Dream and Evan S. Respectively. Lucid Dream says, Nick, when can I buy a Team Fat apron? Well, if you are a supporter at our fan mail tier in next month, right, Joey?
Yes,
You will
October.
get an apron. In fact, we're going to be giving that away. And next month, we're going to be giving away aprons as our fan mail. So you guys
October.
can
Fan mail for October.
Don't
if you guys
change your
are-
pledge till October 1st.
Yeah, if you want that and you haven't pledged yet at that level, wait till October. You can get that, and that's where it's going to go. As for when they'll go on sale, we do not know. We do not have a plan for that yet. So this is the one opportunity to get those in the near future. Next
It
question.
was 2 hours and 15 minutes long.
That's too long. Evan S. says, Nick, which new iPhone are you getting? Well, I'm getting a new one. And I think I'm going to get probably the base model 10, I would imagine. I don't know that I necessarily need the one that has
256.
256.
If you're doing your Nick at Night consistently, you might want it.
That's true.
It's like
That's a good
$100
point.
more.
Is it?
Or maybe $150 more.
It's getting up there. That's like $1,200.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I can't, in good conscience, upgrade and get the 8. I have to get the 10.
Yeah.
The 8 would be just a misstep on my part. Now, granted, I keep phones for 10 years. So I might as well go with the highest level. I'll probably get the highest level 1, because why not? I'll keep it for 10 years. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
There
You
it
will
is.
actually have it for
There
a
it is.
bazillion years. Robert Loves Me says, Tim, probably old news. I've been gone from Kind of Funny for the past 2 months. Sorry, but did you watch Bachelor in Paradise? If so, thoughts on Dean? Of course I watched Bachelor in Paradise. Dean can go fuck himself. I was Team Dean since day one, and then he fucking screws over Christina. It was hashtag Christina. It was adorable. And then D'Lo comes in, and you'd like D'Lo, Nick. You'd like D'Lo so much.
He sounds cool to me.
And is the she.
She sounds cool
But
to
yeah,
me.
fuck Dean. She's stupid. He's
Okay.
stupid.
Let's
over my
go.
girl,
We've
Christina.
gone into subscriber only mode, so I apologize for you non-subscribers, but your time has come to an end. Now it's time for the chosen few. Greedy Ears says, Nick, did you ever see the Edgar Wright directed music video for Mint Royale, Blue Song? ? There's a blink, and you'll miss a glimpse of it in Baby Driver. No, I didn't. But
I
you know,
did.
as you know,
I love it.
I did not. Liero5 says, I would like to tell Nick that his interview with Brian Altano inspired me to take the Whole30 challenge. No questions, just saying thanks for inspiring us. Awesome, I'm glad about that. I'd love to bring Brian back and talk a little bit more about nutrition. Maybe that'll happen sometime soon. Very busy boy, Brian Altano, as are we, apparently.
Rock B Loop says, anybody in Kind of Funny going to play NBA 2K18 on Switch just because? I'm kind of interested in it.
Okay.
If it comes through, just because basketball games are fun.
They are, sure.
Yeah.
I like the ones where you used to slam dunk and it would go on fire.
Yeah, NBA Jam.
There it is.
Yeah.
A couple people are saying the chosen few, which is hilarious because you guys have actually chosen us. We're not choosing you to be subscribers. You are choosing to subscribe to us, and I love that. So I'm gonna keep saying that until I forget tomorrow. Juggler says, Nick, do you groom your beard every day, or is it a touch up here and there? It's a touch up here and there. That's it. You know, I got a beard guy now, so you know, I'm baller.
That's something. Let's do one more. Enigmatic says, Nick, how's the Jackmanoff going? Do you think you have it in the bag?
Jackmanoff is great. Got a little derailed over my vacation, and I'm a little bummed with myself because I let myself go a little bit. But I'm getting back to working out this week. I'm pretty sure I have it in the bag for 2 reasons. One, I got a strong work ethic, and two, I don't think Darren remembers this is happening.
Yeah.
And so he's gonna be like, I know him. He's probably thinking at this point, oh, it's not happening anymore. Come January 5th, I'm gonna be judged. Whether or not he's standing next to me,
Yeah,
I don't
doesn't
care.
matter.
Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me.
And I said one more, but I want to bring this up. Dad Beast Dude says, I listened to Lil Dicky's new album. He raps as the character Brain from the Pillow Talk song. Have you heard about this? Mm-mm. He put out a 7-song EP. Remember the Brain from that Pillow Talk thing? It's the Brains EP, so a lot of songs are featuring Lil Dicky. One of them is featuring The Game. And I haven't fully listened to it yet. I've just skimmed through stuff. But I don't think the Brain's funny. So it's like, this is like the last thing I want. I love Lil Dicky. I love him so much. This idea, I'm like,
he's just experimenting right
you're
now.
really gonna,
He's
just give me
baller
an
as
EP
fuck.
of you.
No.
Like,
This
a
is what he
whole
wanted to
EP
do.
of you rapping as his fucking Brain.
This is what he wanted to do, Tim.
Yeah.
This is what he wanted to do.
He wanted to sell merch. He made a little fucking Brain thing,
Well,
which I'm not hating on this.
I'm not.
I want it very clear.
Don't hit on
I
people
get the
who
hustle.
are trying to make money off of merchandise. Like us, for instance, in October.
Yeah.
If you support us at the fan mail tier, you get that apron.
I'm not trying to hit on the hustle. I'm just saying, as a fan, I want real shit, not this.
I appreciate
toned
that.
down bullshit.
Mr. Yesman 300 says, Nick, is this Emma Watson picture on your mug? Is that Emma Watson? Yes, this is one of the best friends gave us this. I forget who, but she's gorgeous and she's a beautiful human being.
All right,
That's it. Let's wrap it up.
ladies and gentlemen, this is the Kind of Funny Morning Show. Each and every weekday, we get together right here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames to talk about whatever it is we want to talk about. Just hang out and have a good old time. Stay tuned for Kind of Funny Games Daily with me and Greg Miller. It's going to be a fun time. Till then.
Adios.